welcome to ArcanaUniverse. This is going to be your Tarot Today daily message. Let's get started. As a friendly reminder, this is a general reading, so only take what resonates. We do have cross watchers, so roles can be reversed, but you will know if this is your story and which side you are on. Know that all of my readings are timeless, that you found it at the perfect time. So feel free to check out the playlist portion of this channel where you will find your daily, monthly, and yearly readings as well, okay? Alright, so the overall energy that I'm picking up so far, I'm getting somebody here who is stuck in their mental space, stuck in some sort of, it's very like limited belief, limited energy, okay? And this person, they have a tendency to be, I don't want to say short-tempered, but they like instant, situations or energies. It's like instant gratifications. They make uh, choices hastily, okay, is what I'm picking up. Um, But I see here, this energy is being reciprocated or is given an opportunity to really look at themselves in a emotional front. And so this has become very valuable to them. And there is some level of a change, okay? Some level of a change to not be stuck in one's own mental mind space, but because they are encouraged and motivated and challenged in a way to do better, to be a better version of themselves, and so that they can work on their foundations. Because once we work on our foundations, it's easier to branch out and do other things that we want. However, if we don't have a stable foundation, it's hard to progress in any aspect of your life because we don't even have the basics met. So it's, in a sense, it's kind of like trying to build a castle on quicksand, not on not on a strong foundation where we can build an empire, so to speak. And so, if you're feeling like you're not thriving at this time, just be mindful, okay? So Vinny, please be mindful, okay? If you want to share that kind of information, please do so on your channel, not on mine, because or else it is considered disrespectful and trolling, and I don't like that here, okay? Hello, Royal, welcome. Okay, so William, you know better. You know better. So let's not be racist, okay? I don't like that. Be mindful. Vinny wrote, I'm sorry. Okay, I appreciate that, Vinny, okay? Aisha wrote, okay, so less this, more this. I know some of you guys have specific questions that you're hoping that I answer. So I read energies here. What that means is I don't even need to know your name, your I don't need to know really anything about you. Like whatever that needs to come forward. I don't even need to know your situation or what you're going through, okay? But I read energies here. So if what would help is if you like this video and subscribe to the channel, because it is all about reciprocation, right? Reciprocation. Because imagine all you do is ask, 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 and you can't do something as simple as liking a video or subscribing to the channel, which is all free. Okay, so for those of you who are asking, and if this becomes very one-sided, then God watches, God sees. So just be mindful of that, okay? All right. William wrote, I'm sorry, honey. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that, William. Both, for those of you who did something wrong or came with some level of disrespect, but you guys changed it around and acknowledged it and like said sorry and apologized. That tells me a lot about you, the kind of character you are. So do not feel like you need to be stuck in one way. We're definitely multifaceted, and I really appreciate you guys for that. Okay. Um, Vinny wrote, "You're so pretty." Oh, thank you so much. Okay. Deepak wrote, "Hi." Okay, so you know what, Vinny, you asked a question. I know you asked a question that is it's you feel like it's more in line with, you kind of feel like it's a personal question, but I have a feeling a lot of people can resonate and would also like that kind of insight. So I will. Hmm, well, okay, but I wanted to answer it, but God is like, no, no, because because God wants me to be fair with everybody who's listening. So I don't want it to be like, oh well, how come Vinny it gets to, so okay, what would help is it if you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Okay, that is going to be helpful as a starter, because I know some of you guys, some people on here, they're like, okay, I'll do it, sure. And then they don't even like the video, they don't even subscribe. And even if they do subscribe, they unsubscribe later because they're like, I got my fulfillment, I'm out of here. It's just like, really? Hmm. So God watches all. God watches all. Okay, so let's go ahead. As mentioned, if you have a like specific question that you're genuinely hoping I answer, keep it up here. Keep it up here because I read energies, okay? All right. All right. So Deepak, less this, more this, okay? All right. No, Vinny, no, you gotta remember, what did I say? What did I say? Less this, more this, okay? If you follow that, there may be God might just answer your question, okay? But I don't want it to be specific to you because that wouldn't be fair to everybody else who's listening, okay? And how come I only have one like so far? Okay. All right. So the message that I'm picking up is somebody here wants some sort of emotional fulfillment, okay? And what that tells me is they lack that, okay? It's like this is what they want, this is what they're hoping for, and they want somebody that they find attractive to give back towards them. But I'm getting a but, okay? Okay, so the person, this energy that I'm picking up, it's like they may be connecting with somebody who is very grounded, very understanding, and they have a sense of who they are, okay? And so it's easy for them to give back and help others. It doesn't always have to be monetary. It can be whatever they bring to the table, whatever gifts they have, and it's like they're willing to give back and help others because they're able, because their basic emotional foundation is met. They don't necessarily go out to others. Okay, so hello Rick, welcome back. So this is you guys pay attention because I see here this is definitely something that you need to pay attention to. Okay, everything I say on here, it is no coincidence, and so this may be something that is able to be applied to your life. So or you'll know which side you are on, whether or not this is your energy or the of the energy that you're dealing with. But I see here, you know, I'm picking up on somebody who is able to give emotionally or be able to show some sort of sympathy and empathy. Why? Some of you guys are wondering how come this person, this energy is able to do that. okay? It's going back to the foundation message that I said earlier about how, we don't want to build castles on top of quicksand. And so, if you're hoping, switch that around to not just the physical, or whether that is your career or finances. This could happen in relationships. This can happen in your emotional state, feeling happy, trying to find happiness. You have to make sure your foundation is met. Okay. And so the two foundations that comes to mind, that is going to help you on your journey. So pay attention, okay? Pay attention. If you're feeling lonely, sad, your circumstances are not in the best shape at this time, is because you need to work on these two main things. So this is your homework in a sense. This is what you need to continuously try to improve on and aim towards, which is your foundation. So, I see two main things is, one aspect of foundation is your physical. So you're making sure that you have, this is like the Maslow's hierarchy of, your big foundations, which is make sure you have a roof over your head and food on the table. Those are, like, the most basic. You have to make sure that is at least covered, so that you don't have to worry about, where to sleep, where to rest, and that you won't go home hungry. So do whatever it takes to at least make sure that those needs are met, whether that means picking up a part-time job, or exchanging your skills to have those things. Um, yeah, and the other aspect, which is more, is less physical but more mental and more spiritual, is you need to be confident and love yourself enough, because how are you going to attract love for yourself if you don't have love for yourself? You won't truly know how to give love, to receive love, if you don't love yourself. And so if some of you guys are wondering, how come I'm sad, how come you're not happy, or what have you, it's because there's something going in your life, and that is make you feel less than. So, people, places, or things, make sure you don't just stick around due to comfort or due to habit. Okay, you are organic individuals. You have capabilities. Utilize them. You have tools all around you, and it's up to you to utilize it. Okay, so any final messages? No, that's good. So do you guys remember? Okay? So remember those two things, those two main things, and that is going to help you on your journey if you have no idea where to start. Okay? And if you need to hear that message again, you know, these live streams, they're uploaded afterwards, so you're more than welcome to go back and refer it to it, okay? And rewatch, okay? All right, so that's what I have for you at this time. I'm going to go ahead, reset, and come right back on here for another daily message. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell, so you're notified when I go live, okay? Um, Jordan wrote, stressed out, dad with twins, any parenting advice? Okay, so feel free to join me on the next one, okay? And we'll see, because I read energy, so whatever you're meant to hear, you'll hear. So there may be a message there for you, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you shortly. Thank you.